I have been using the iPhone 15 Pro for about 6 months now. On some days it's just a regular phone, and on other days it's more than just a phone. But I know you guys are looking forward to today, so welcome to another day in my life with the iPhone 15 Pro after 6 months. Today I woke up with 100% of battery life, and due to my busy life schedule, I'm trying to keep track of my sleep, but last night wasn't good. I then checked on the notification I missed while sleeping and the YouTube studio to see if I blew up overnight, as well as Twitter for updates on what's going on, and this dude is talking about making 6-figure before the end of the week. Me too, bro. I have class by 9:30 a.m, so I better get ready for the day. I am starting my day with a light breakfast as I hop back on Twitter to see what's going on in the tech scene. I found out Apple just released the new M3 MacBook Air. I already made a video about it, so feel free to check it out. On to the topic of today. I got my iPhone 15 Pro in natural titanium with 512GB of SSD running on the A17 Pro Bionic chip. The main camera this year is actually impressive at 48 megapixel, and I highly recommend it for anyone who wants to get into content creation, as I have actually used it on some of the best performing videos on this channel. Some of the new components of this phone includes the USB-C port, the action button which I'll touch on later in the video, and this round edges which just feels more satisfying to hold compared to its predecessors. Now I know the iPhone 15 Pro looks stunning without a case, especially if you're rocking the natural titanium, but trust me, once this thing drops, it's over with. I am rocking mine with this leather case from Andar, and just look at how well this matches the natural titanium. It's made of full grain leather which looks super clean with nice aesthetics. The interior is made of soft microfiber lining to protect your phone properly when it drops, and the lip protection on the edge of the screen are there to avoid annoying cracks on your screen. It also has a lip protection on the lens, so you have your camera protected as well. There is enough cutouts for the speakers and the ports on the bottom, and the structure of the buttons on the side are made of alloy metal for more clicky response. It's also MagSafe compatible, so attaching any of your MagSafe accessories or charging wirelessly will work well on this. And honestly guys, I'm a huge fan of all the leather accessories from Andar, like this leather case from my AirPods and many more of their products. I would make sure to leave a link to these accessories below the subscribe and like button, so feel free to check them out. You can use my discount code BEEP15 for 15% off every purchase. And a huge thanks to Andar for sponsoring this video. Yo, what's going on guys? Your boy Beeb here again. So today is my day in the life with my iPhone 15 Pro after 6 months. It's currently 8:47 right now, and my iPhone 15 Pro is at 94% of battery life. This is my day in the life video where I test out tech, and today, like I said, is my iPhone 15 Pro. I'm going to be testing out the battery life, the performance, and the camera as well. I got to touch on the camera. So the battery health dropped down to 99% for the past 6 months. I don't know why that is. My iPhone 14 Pro took about like a year and a half. I sold it, and the person I sold it to said it just dropped down to like 98%. So I don't know why this one dropped down to 99 in about like just 6 months. But anyways, I'm kind of running late. Let's see how the phone runs throughout the day. Let's get it. I'm not sure about what most people use their action mode for, but I take advantage of using it to create shortcuts to play music on my long drive to school. Being able to create custom functions with it is definitely a good idea. I always have it on always on display. It takes about an hour for me to get to school, if you guys don't know. It gets super boring. That's part of the game. Niggas be telling me never. You're not gonna get up there never. And now I be doing it better. Yeah, also I'm getting my mullah. Okay guys, so I just got to school and it's currently 9:48 right now. I'm like almost 20 minutes late for class. The battery percentage is at 85%. Like I said, I was playing music while I was in the car, so I think that's what took a turn on the battery life. But yeah, let me go to class real quick. Let's get it. Yeah, I bet you be feeling the vibes. Things have changed, don't you feel the game, so don't you? Boy, everybody told me you could be
whatever you wanna be.
So I got to class at almost 10 o'clock, and most times when I'm vlogging in school, I use my iPhone to film in class on the low so I don't distract other students. Now, as you can see, I'm sitting far from the projector and it's kind of hard to read from this distance. So I zoomed in with the iPhone 15 Pro 3 times zoom and even extend to 9 times. Everything seemed really clear and sharp, and it was very clutch to take notes. I also took some pictures for some points in the lecture, which I probably won't go back to, but I do it anyways. Yeah, I just got done from class and it's currently 10:55 right now. My battery is currently at 77% right now. But I usually go to this building where I usually just like do my homeworks and stuff. But before I do that, I just want to mention one thing. So I recently upgraded to iOS 17.3.1. And it now has a feature where you could record videos for the Vision Pro, but you're not going to be able to see like how it looks like except if you have the Vision Pro. So unfortunately we can't test that out. But yeah, I'm just going to test this camera for you guys and let you guys know what the camera is looking like so far. It's kind of like the same thing as my first day in the live video, but you know what, we still got to test it. Let's get it. So this is the front facing camera right now, and as you guys can see, it has like a telephoto lens. If I move closer to like a subject, you guys can see how clear the pores are. So yeah, but this is recording at 4K 30 FPS, which is relatively good. That's like the standard of recording. So yeah, but honestly you could actually see the difference between this and my actual camera, but still I would say it's good. But let's check out taking pictures with this. Let's get it. Using the camera on the iPhone 15 Pro to take pictures of landmarks or subjects is really impressive. One of the things that makes the iPhone camera stand out is how quickly it's ready to use straight out the box. You can get stunning results without messing with the camera settings. Lots of detail is retained with the 48 megapixel sensor on the main camera. You can also shoot in RAW format for even better quality, though it uses more storage space and the DNG format might cause compatibility issues. However, editing these images on Lightroom Mobile is definitely worth the effort. The results are truly elevated. Alright, so anyways, I need to go ahead and start working on my homework. I also have a midterm coming this Wednesday, so I think I have to study for that as well. I actually have to go pick up my lunch because I brought lunch because I don't want to spend money at school. So as I walked to my car to grab my lunch with my AirPods on, music was playing on my iPhone as I browsed through social media. Now, it's super gloomy outside today, but the screen on the iPhone 15 Pro never disappoints no matter how bright it is outside. With up to 2000 peak nits of brightness outdoors, you can clearly view anything on the display. Scrolling on social media is very fluid and responsive, which is expected from a 120Hz refresh rate. I also took a selfie photo on Instagram, and we all know iPhones does it best with in-app cameras. I think this leather case is very dope. So this is from Andar. Matches my aesthetics, as you guys could see. I'm wearing all black. Black is my thing, so that's why I've chose the black. But yeah, whenever I'm walking like from building to building while I'm on campus, I just usually just, you know, use the action button, like boom, and just play music. I'm currently wearing my AirPods right now, so that's how it is always. But bear in mind, my battery percentage right now is at 61%. How, bro? I barely even use the phone, and it's almost 12 o'clock. Alright, so after all that walking around, I finally sit down and my friends also pulled up to the spot. I spent some time on my phone replying to text messages, checking on emails, notifications, and of course social media again. I then engaged in chats with my friends for a little bit before I put my phone on my custom study focus mode so I can log in for my homework and maybe even get some studying done. Bear in mind, I'm playing music whilst doing my homework and the phone is always on display, so yeah, the battery is going through a real world test. It's currently 127 right now, and the battery percentage is at 45. So I just got done with my homework for the day. Actually, my homework's for the week, which is actually good, but I have tests coming up by the end of the week. Okay, so the students around me are making hella noise, so the audio was terrible. But I'm basically done with my homework for the day and should be studying for my midterm, but instead I spent time on my phone because that's what today is all about. I watched a couple videos on YouTube before my class, and oh boy, consuming media on the iPhone 15 Pro is incredibly great. The image quality is sharp and vibrant. It's a Super Retina XDR at 6.1-inch OLED display with perfect color accuracy. Not overly or undersaturated, but looks perfectly natural. It just feels like you're watching things in real time. Every object looks punchy except the fact that the dynamic island is taking away some room from the edge. The haptic feedback when typing is also great, but I think the size of the phone is getting too small for my hand. I also drew some comparison with the 14 Pro, and the 15 Pro is definitely lighter and feels more comfortable to hold. Not that it matters that much because for the most part, a case is always on the phone. Alright guys, so I'm currently going to class right now. I'm done. But I didn't notice any lens flare, because usually when you're around these lights, oh you see it? Nah, it doesn't show, but usually when you're around this light you would see like a lens flare on the camera, on the front facing camera, but on this one we can't see no lens flare. So I don't know if does that have to do with like software updates. I don't know, but yeah, this is how the front facing camera does when you're indoors. And just like honestly, in school right now there's a lot of lights inside the building, but yeah. Alright guys, so this is the action mode and I'm going to be testing it out. It shoots at 2.8K at 30 FPS, and this is the quality you're seeing right now, but we're going to see how cool it looks when I run pretty fast. So let's go. Oh god, it's looking good. So yeah, after the long breathtaking action mode test, it was time to head to class. Now for this class, we're having a revision for an upcoming exam, and I know I'm supposed to be paying attention. Instead, I airdropped the thumbnail footage for this video from my MacBook to my iPhone and edited it on Lightroom Mobile for the most part. Alright guys, so my battery percentage is currently at about 17% right now. My camera should be doing better than that, and it's 441 right now. So I'm not going to lie, I feel like it's not doing good. It's gonna die if I like go crazy with it, but I still want to test out the S-Log format when you're filming. So I got this Samsung T7 hard drive. Yeah, I think we're going to be leaving right now because I need to go home. I need to finish up the video I'm editing. Alright guys, so I'm going to be testing out the S-Log format, connecting this with the USB-C ports. Basically connect like SSD card and record directly into the SSD card to save space on your phone and also get the best quality for your video quality. So yeah, let's get it. I could just click on S-Log and then I could record and choose 4K 60 FPS. Let me record. If I record this guy's right here. Alright, so I will be honest, I'm not good at color grading, but I strongly believe that having an S-Log camera on your phone is the best way to explore new skill without spending too much on an actual camera. Then when you just like detach this from your phone, it's basically just going to save it to the SD card, and then when you get home you can just connect that directly into your PC or your laptop and just, you know, go crazy with editing. You know. I was almost out of gas on my way home, so I had to fill up my car and not have to worry about gas on my 1-hour drive to school tomorrow. I paid with Apple Pay and it worked perfectly, and look at that dynamic island animation. Looks pretty cool. Alright, so while we're still outside, I took some pictures of my car, well, current car. The images look fine, and here are some night pictures. Out of this paradise.
I'm talking syncopated breathing.
Finally, I got back home at 6:15 p.m. with 2% of battery life. At this time, I'm really tired, but I needed to pray, so I had to get that done. I then had some food as I talked to my little brother on FaceTime, which made me charge my phone, because yeah, the phone is at its last breath. After the call, I transferred all the footage that was taken on my phone to my external SSD card using the USB-C ports, and let me just say the transfer speed came in different. The USB-C port actually turns out to be a valid reason to upgrade from the 14 Pro to the 15 Pro, because it has made a significant improvement in the way I use my phone, being able to transfer files at ease and only using one cable for all my devices. So I put my phone back on charge and then continued to film a video that I'm working on. So after spending a couple hours filming a review for an Android phone, which is already live by the way, I jumped into editing for a few more hours until I was tired. I then spent some time on social media like Instagram, because you know, just to entertain myself for a little bit before going to bed. Overall, the iPhone 15 Pro is a very great phone, and as someone coming from the 14 Pro, I'm actually glad I upgraded. I think today was more of like a chill usage of the phone, nothing too much on the content creation side of things, like making Instagram reels. I was just testing the camera just for this video, and I only got about 4 hours of screen on time, but at least the phone lasted from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you guys think the battery did good enough today, your opinion is welcome in the comment section down below. Anyways, that's it for the day. I have to go back to school tomorrow, so until next time, stay safe. See you guys on the next one. I'll make it funny though.
Cut them out.
No, don't cut it out.
Wait, let it go, let it go. Open it. Oh no, do it again, do it.
Oh, that's cool. You'll see it again.
For example, if I take a picture of my cameraman right here and his dream car.
Hi guys, my name is Rachel. You guys should subscribe to my boy Habib.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.